do our stitch in the ditch, we're going to take 2 pieces of fabric and I'm going to sew a 5/8 seam allowance. Now here's our seam allowance, and I'm going to press down the seam. I've pressed the seam that I just sewed the 5/8. This seam is called the ditch. I've also taken my fabric and pressed down my edges on both sides. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this side over and I'm going to fold this side on top of it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pin this in place. Now I'm going to flip it over, and this is where we're going to sew in the ditch because I want my stitch to catch and come through on the other side. Stitch in the ditch means to slightly pull the fabric apart. Just you want to sew right between those stitches. And as I sew, I'm going to slightly pull it apart. And I'm sewing right in the ditch. I used contrast thread because I wanted you to see exactly where I sewed. But if you look closer, you'll see that I stitched right in the ditch. And that is what is meant by stitching in the ditch. I hope this sewing tip has been helpful. Happy sewing!